Alright, good day. Today we are going to perform a hard reset for a Samsung Galaxy S7. This is an almost 2-year-old device, still shiny. Although there are smudges, basically Samsung is the texture of the device is really smudgy as it readily attracts fingerprints. So to perform the hard reset, it is advisable to shut down the device first, power off. So once we power off the device, it is a good thing to, well, for me, for safety purposes, I would like to remove the existing SIM card and the memory card. So, get back the SIM tray. Then to perform the hard reset, the manual says you need to press the volume up as well as the home key button, and at the same time the power button. So simultaneously you need to press all three buttons at the same time. Installing system update. No command. I think there's an error for the hard reset. No, oh, there. So we could see the menu. It says the first one is reboot system now. Then reboot to bootloader, apply from ADB, apply update from SD card. Basically, for hard reset, you want the fifth option, which is wipe data factory reset. So we press that, or we select that option. Press. So there's a prompt that asks you wipe all user data. So we select yes. Of course, there's a warning that says this cannot be undone. So we select yes. And there, it boots to the kernel level of the Android OS. Wiping data. So it says there, data wipe complete. Therefore, we could reboot the system. Rebooting. Then ideally, when we start the phone, it would be good as new. This is the splash screen for the telco. Alright, so you can see there the Samsung logo. Again, there are a lot of smudges since it's really very attractive to fingerprints. The build of the Samsung S7. Lots of smudges, but yeah, still shiny. Let us wait for the first boot procedure. Well, it pretty much takes a little bit more time than usual since it's going to be a fresh instance of your Android OS. Doing some extra initialization steps perhaps. While it boots, let me try wiping the smudges on the device. There you could see Android is starting. Installing applications. Wipe some of the smudges again. Alright, so the first thing that you can see here is welcome, and then you are going to select the language. Since I'm here in the Philippines, then I will select English still. Start. It says insert SIM card, but I'm not going to put the SIM card yet. There's a prompt. An unauthorized attempt has been made to reset your device to factory default settings. So perhaps due to the security protocols built in the latest Android 7 Nougat, so yeah, it has that prompt. Well, it requires some access to a Wi-Fi, so I'm going to select my own Wi-Fi here. I'll click next. So some of the usual startup procedures, terms and conditions. Basically, you need to check all these three: privacy policy, diagnostic data, and marketing information before you could start up your device. Click next. So for terms and conditions, it says that you need to agree to terms of the end user license agreement, or the EULA. So click agree. Checking network. Basically, there's no need, as what I've mentioned. I'm not going to use the SIM yet. So, verifying your account. This device was reset. To continue, sign in with the Google account that was previously synced on this device. So I'm going to select or input my email or my Google account. Next, it asks for the password. Of course, I'm going to input it off the screen. I'm going to click next. Oh, unfortunately, two-factor authentication was enabled. And as what you can see here, I removed the SIM from my S7. So to retrieve that, basically I can use another phone. I have an iPhone 7 here, which I could temporarily put the previous SIM, the SIM that was installed in my S7. So let me eject the SIM tray first. Remove. This is the existing SIM on this iPhone 7, so I'm gonna set it aside temporarily. Use this existing SIM card. Well, as a note, this iPhone is also very attractive to fingerprints. Start it up. Just wait a few seconds before it boots up. As a comparison, side by side, the iPhone 7 is a little bit thinner compared to the S7. So well, supposed to be there's already the code that was sent here, but it's not yet sent, so I think we are going to click resend code. There. Alright, so you can see a text message from Google. Let's input the security code. Due to the two-factor authentication. Next, checking info. It asks there to add your email to your device. If you have another account, you can add it later. Yes, of course. You need to select yes. And then there are some additional prompts from Google services. Automatically back up device data. Use Google service to help identify your location, improve accuracy of the location, help improve your Android experience. Of course, I'm going to select all of those to utilize Google's services. Click next. I think we're on the final stages of the initial setup. So, which device? So, restore your apps and data from one of these devices. Basically, as of the moment, I don't want to restore because I want a fresh look for my device. So, I am going to select don't restore. Set up fingerprint now? No. I'm going to set it up later. So I'll click skip. Skip anyway. Oh, this is a Samsung account, but basically I have an existing Samsung account already. So I don't need to create another one, so I'll just click or select skip. Skip, then this is a nice thing from Android. Get your content. So you can copy content such as images, contacts, messages, and apps from your old device using Smart Switch. But I am not planning to use this feature. I'm not going to restore from Samsung Cloud either. So I'll just select no and skip. Customize your device. I'm going to do it later. Next. Finish and install. Oh, I think I clicked the Knox, the Samsung Knox, which is a sort of an additional feature for security, exclusive for Samsung devices. Samsung calls it My Knox. Anyway, exit. So there you have it. This is the default screen for Android on the Samsung Galaxy S7. Pretty much decent. Well, basically I still have to do a lot of configurations on this device. The default logo was customized by the local telco provider, since I acquired this from a postpaid plan, and it's almost off contract, just in time for the launch of the S9. Anyways, that would be all. Thank you very much. Bye bye.